What's up, people? I'm bored today. It's Father's Day. My dad's down in Florida, so I decided I'm gonna, even though I'm feeling lazy, I'm gonna do a little cooking. And I'm making, what I'm gonna show you is, I call it Cheater's Chili. Cheater's Chili, it's cheating because it's just a really quick chili that I can throw together. Took me a few minutes to just get everything together, what I had. And right now I'm cooking up some bacon. We loves the bacon. Yeah, this is real quick, so I'm using a pound of bacon. Bacon, oh, sorry, Frankie's overseeing the whole procedure. He wants some chili. He's a carnivore. He wants some meat. And we'll be later putting in a pound of ground beef with some sweet onions. Not the tea, though. The tea's for drinking. Yeah, there we go. So anyway, like I said, we got our bacon rocking. Smells awesome in here. And then we're going to start with the sauce we're going to throw over the meat later. Like I said, this is just a quick lazy man's chili. Cheater's chili, I call it. And crushed tomatoes, can of crushed tomatoes. Oh, I forgot to turn the heat on, that would help. Can of crushed tomatoes. Actually, these are some real fresh vine-ripe tomatoes that I make. It's like almost like a stewed tomato, like but not uncooked, with spices and all that. And this is awesome. This is going to go in. It's like 2 tomatoes. It's been sitting in the refrigerator for a day or two. What I like to do is I like to make something with it. Like I use it to make my my fresh salsa, or a little bit of it to use my in my my guac. So, and then this is the real key, is for cheating. It's Bush's Chili Magic. So it supposedly has all the spices you need to make chili in it. Yeah, not really. But it has just enough beans in it. I'm not a real big kidney bean fan. Just enough beans in it to have a little taste of it. So, and since I didn't have any kidney beans in the house, which I usually do to make chili, I'm using this. This is like my emergency chili kit. So, and then, of course, what kind of chili would I be making? Oop, gotta wash my hands a little. What kind of chili would I be making if I didn't use beer? So, usually gonna put about a half a bottle of beer in with, while I'm cooking up the sauce. I want to get all those spices in. Waste not, want not. And make sure I get all the tomato from the can in. Ta-da! Anyway, so that will have cooking up at a pretty high heat quick, so we can get it going. With the like I said, with the bacon next to it, which I'll need to drain the fat off of. I love the fat, but that's a little bit too much. So I bought a couple of cheap pounds of bacon. Yum, yum, yummy. Psyched. So, and that's going to be our sauce. But there's never enough spice in those cans, so I got my industrial strength and industrial size spices going on here ready to go to add in. So with some chipotle, some anchos, some cumin, and a couple of sauces to kick it up to get it hotter. I like Tabasco, and I like Frank's Red Hot the best. But I'm not going to use this today, but I wanted to show people that they should go out and get this. Support some arrogant bastards. Yeah, this stuff is Rockin'. I just found it in the supermarket, and it happens to be one of my favorite kick-ass beers when I'm in San Diego, which is where the brewery is, Stone. And then, of course, I gotta have reserve in the refrigerator, nice and cold. So I'm actually sort of watching the Yankee game today because this morning I was catching up with Old Timers Day was yesterday, but yesterday I was at my friend's and we were all chilling and celebrating his daughter's high school graduation. She'll be off to college, but watching my Yankee game from afar. Don't really need the sound on because I can't hear anyway, but who the hell needs to hear a baseball game? Oh, and I've got a steak marinating for either tonight or tomorrow. So, just like I said, doing some quick cooking. But I'll put this away. This is some more of my spices. Man, I got a lot of spices and stuff. And I got more spices and more spices. And I got more spices and more spices. You think I like to cook? And I got emergency rations up here. But we're going to really cook this bad boy up. We're going to drain the fat off the bacon. Like I said, we got to put some spices in. You got to be careful though, because don't want to zap it up too much. Just gonna start it off. I love this. I love these chilies, but I don't want to make it too hot because my stomach is a little crazy from yesterday, eating everything over at the Wolf Den, and this is pretty hard with one hand. I don't think I'm even going to need that much with the cumin. Ba-boom. So that takes care of that. You gotta let that sucker cook. God, it doesn't seem to be going anywhere though. It's almost on high. I don't want to boil it, of course, but I do want to sit down already because I'm exhausted. I think I just overdid it a little partying yesterday with the 5 or 6 beers and the, what was that, Twister tea, or I don't know. One of my friends turned me on to. It was pretty good. That's the problem. I had another 3 or 4 of those too. So, ooh, yeah. Okay, folks, we'll be back in a little while because we still got to cook up some onions and some meat and put it all together, and that'll be part 2. And Frankie says, get moving, he's hungry. So we'll be back in a little while as we drain out the fat of our bacon and we start to combine everything else together. See you in a bit. Double tap to flip camera. That's me with my very stylish dollar glasses that I wear all the time since I don't break my $200 pair. But that's enough of me. You don't need to see me. You want to see the food, don't you? All right. And there's the overseer of the kitchen. We've got our meat in, like I said before. We got our bacon and onions, which are cooked a little to the side. We just threw our meat in. I'm going to show you the trick to my quickie chilies, because I like my my chili sweet with some heat. So we got to turn the heat down because we're boiling away here on the sauce part. But like I said, we'll show you the trick. We've got our meat in. What I like to do, and I haven't really thrown any hot sauces in, only because gotta wait to see how the flavor is later. Don't want to overdo it. So get a nice handful of some brown sugar, and it goes on the meat. Just enough to give it a little sweet, and just enough to cover it a little as you're cooking it. And we need to turn the heat up on this sucker in a minute. So we're gonna turn the heat up, and there's my world famous grilling pan, which that steak that I showed you guys before is gonna go on. So as we said, I got this cooking up nice, and then we need to do something with the rest of this beer. So you pretty much want to get it in there, but you need just a little bit left, because to have a taste of the beer yourself. That's how you finish making it, is finishing the beer. But anyway, bye beer. Anyway, we're gonna finish cooking up, and we'll show you the finished product. Boom! When we're eating our first bowl, which, if it's good, usually turns into a second one. And I still gotta turn this down even more. Cooking like crazy. We're gonna go back to our Yankee game, which oh, we got 2 back. We're 6-2 in the bottom of the 4th. Let's go. Yankee baseball. My Yankees. All right. So, and like I said before, that's that steak that's marinating. How's it looking, people? To my tiny little kitchen. But that's pretty much it. Didn't really take long. It only took, like 15 minutes of prep, and probably a little bit less time than that, because it's hard doing everything with one hand. Normally I'd be sitting on my ass relaxing already while this was all together. So we'll get it all moshed together, and actually we leave the screen off now so we could burn off the excess liquid. And then, like I said, and then this goes into this, and we'll finally get to see what the finished product is. Frankie says, "Hurry up! I'm hungry." I said, "Frankie, what? Are you hungry?" "Yeah, I'm hungry." We're back for the final time today, hopefully, because you guys are probably getting bored of my cooking. Anyway, chili's done, pretty much. I'm not waiting anymore because I'm hungry. Frankie's not waiting anymore because he's eating already. So I'm a little upset that I can't find my ladle. I know it's a little thing, but so I gotta use this spoon. Although it's a good spoon. For being a spoon. Yep. I'm a tick fan. Alright, we're just gonna let you cook some more. And we're gonna come over and we're gonna join Frankie! Frankie, how's the chili, buddy? Looking good, huh? God damn, it's your second bowl, man. You must be frickin' starving. Well, anyway, we forgot a spoon. We'll have to go back. Hold on. Just follow me. That's a fork, that's not good. That's a fork, that's not good. That's a spoon, a small spoon. I need a regular size spoon. Damn! Ta-da! Anyway, my small kitchen, as you saw before. We've got our downloaded bootleg copy of Jurassic World that we're going to watch right now. Just started a few minutes ago. I heard it was awesome by a fellow movie lover friend on Periscope earlier today. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, Frankie, what's the matter? Heartburn? Not eating anymore. We got our sopping bread, and we're ready to rock and roll, which is actually, I like bite-sized pieces just to dip into my chili, and it's Hawaiian bread. It's made with pineapple juice. I forgot the name of the company, but it's awesome stuff. Good for cutting the heat on some chili. So, and my favorite chili bowl, which I could eat anything eat any chili out of a bowl, but this is my favorite chili bowl, and we're gonna go. So it's eating time and it's movie time. So we'll see all you peoples later, won't we? Maybe. Anyway, have a good Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there. And we're going to just watch the movie, and we're going to probably burn our insides out. Later, people. I said later, people. I wants to eat. Okay, party people. We're out of here. Say goodnight, Frankie. Good night, Frankie.